In the mid-1980s, one man brought an entire Nigerian city to its knees. Businesses shut early. Streets went silent at night. His name was Lawrence Anini, and this is the true story behind Nigeria's most feared criminal. Lawrence Nomaniagbon Anini was born around 1960 in Benin City, then part of Bendel State. He came from a modest background and lived an ordinary early life. Nothing about his childhood suggested he would become a national symbol of fear. But Nigeria in the early 1980s was struggling. Economic pressure, unemployment, and weak law enforcement created a dangerous opening. Anini would step into that gap. Anini did not start as a major criminal. He began with minor theft and street-level crime before moving into armed robbery. Over time, he formed a gang that operated with discipline and violence. His closest associate was Monday Osumbo, who acted as his second-in-command. Together, they escalated their operations beyond anything Benin City had seen before. Between 1985 and 1986, Anini's gang carried out brutal attacks across Benin City. They robbed banks, businesses, private homes, often in broad daylight. They used automatic weapons. Victims were beaten, shot, and in many cases killed. Police officers were not spared. Fear spread quickly. People stopped going out at night. Shops closed early. Newspapers reported Anini's crimes almost daily. Rumors began to circulate that Anini was bulletproof, protected by charms, and impossible to catch. The myth grew faster than the man. In December 1986, the myth collapsed. Anini was shot in the leg during a police operation. Wounded and desperate, he tried to get medical help and was arrested. The injury alone proved he was not invincible. His capture was celebrated across Nigeria. For many, it felt like relief after months of fear. Anini was charged with multiple counts of armed robbery and murder. At the time, Nigeria was under military rule. Armed robbery carried the death penalty. After trial, Anini was convicted. On March 29, 1987, he was executed by firing squad at Ojida prison in Benin City. The government made it public, intentionally, sending a clear message. Decades later, Anini's name still comes up in conversations about crime in Nigeria. Some try to romanticize him. History does not. He was not a hero. He was not a revolutionary. He was a violent criminal whose actions destroyed lives and terrified a city. His story remains a warning about what happens when fear replaces order, and myths replace truth. This is not a story to admire. It is a story to remember. If you value factual Nigerian history, subscribe and share this video.